welcome to a new vlog. So today we will be sharing Fort Wilderness, and this is part of our resort review series, so we are really excited to be here and explore it all.
Yeah, we just checked in. This is our cabin for the night. We're really excited about a lot of the fun things we have planned. We're gonna go on a Segway tour. Sarah's gonna go horseback riding. I'm really excited for the golf cart just to kind of explore the resort and hang out. We're here with a few friends. We're gonna eat, drink, have a good time, and hopefully this is gonna be a fun stay. We've never stayed here before.
Yeah, I'm so excited to explore it all. All right, let's get started. We can't wait to share with you, and it's time for another adventure. We made it to the cabin, so I'll give you guys a tour of what the cabins look like here. There's an outdoor area, so one thing I love is that they have this charcoal grill, so you can bring stuff with you and have snacks, s'mores, hot dogs. There's also a really nice porch area, so I'll just come up here. And so up here you're gonna have a picnic table. If you brought chairs, you could bring those as well. So plenty of space to come and relax. And then if I go inside, I'll give you guys a tour of the whole indoor area. So they have a little scan your magic band and we'll go on in. So here's gonna be the main living space. So it's a DVC style type of thing where you have a full kitchen. So this is not a DVC resort, but you do have like a full stove, a microwave, a full fridge, which is awesome. And one other thing that I love is that they give you like all the plates and that kind of stuff, so you don't have to bring anything. If you bring food, everything you need is already here for you. There's a toaster and a dishwasher, so tons and tons of amenities here where you can just kind of settle in and enjoy it. And then over here you're gonna have the couch and the TV. It's a huge TV, which is awesome. The couch is a sleeper sofa, so you can open it up and use it as a bed if you'd like. Plenty of space, a cute little chair. I love all the decorations in here, and this kitchen table is amazing. So it's perfect. You have like a picture behind it that's gonna be a train. So the theming in here is really good, subtle Disney. And the last things I have to show you are going to be the bathroom in back and the bedroom. So let's go down this way. So plenty of stuff to like hang your coats on. And then down here is going to be the bathroom. So if I step in, again, theming is amazing. So you have the sink, the toilet, and then there also is a full kind of shower tub combo in here. And I love all like the wood in here. It really does feel like a very fancy cabin. So I love this. So the last thing to show you is going to be the bedroom, which I think is my favorite part. Back here is going to be the bedroom. And of course, the bunk beds. So you have a regular like queen bed, but the bunk beds are so fun. So we'll have to decide what we want to use for our stay, but it's just such a great detail. I'm very impressed with the cabin so far. We are really excited to enjoy it, and we'll keep sharing more with you guys. A couple last things about the cabin. So I love it. There's plenty of space. It can have up to 6 adults, so that's awesome. Also, it is dog friendly. So if you have a pet coming with you, you can have dogs at this resort. Fort Wilderness Campgrounds has so many fun things that you can do. So one example of it is this area at nighttime. They will show movies, and they will also have like campfire sing-alongs. So if you're not gonna spend just like all your time at the parks and you're gonna have some time at night, especially to relax and enjoy the resort, I definitely would come over and check out the movies here. Again, it's just perfect to kind of enjoy the outdoor space and have a unique experience. There's also a whole bunch of other activities, so we'll share some more of those right now.
Right behind me is the bike barn, and this is a location where you can rent bikes, you can rent canoes. I believe they do archery here as well, and this is actually where the start of our Segway tour yesterday was.
Yeah, there's just so much to do at this resort, and the Segway tour was a ton of fun. So it's going to be a 2-hour tour. They give you some training, and then you go both on and off-road. They kind of give you a full tour of the resort and share a bunch of facts. I had a great time. Did you like it?
Yeah, it was a lot of fun. We went with a group of 8. All of us knew each other, so we took up the full tour. It was a lot of fun. I'm glad we did it.
Yeah, and we'll share some footage of that next. The Segway tour was so much fun. So it is officially called the Wilderness Back Trail Adventure, and you have to be 16 years or older to do this experience. It is $90 per person, and it is 2 hours total. It is only going to happen if it is not a downpour. However, when we did it, there was a little bit of a light rain, but it was still a ton of fun. How it works is you'll come check in at the bike rental like we said. You'll sign a waiver, and then from there, they will go and give you some training. So you have a helmet you'll wear, and one of the cast members will show you the basics of how to work the Segway. After that, you'll go out into an area, do some basic maneuvers, and make sure you're able to feel comfortable with the Segway prior to going out on the actual fun part of the tour. On the tour, you're going to have a cast member that speaks in an earpiece and shares tons of Disney facts, lots of information about the resort, and you go both on and off-road. So it was really fun. They stopped at the barn and showed us the horses. There were some stops for photos, but overall it was a great experience. We had a really fun time, and we would definitely recommend it if you're looking for something unique to do here at the Fort Wilderness Campgrounds. The last thing to know is that you don't have to be staying at Fort Wilderness to be able to do this tour. However, it is at the bike barn, so just make sure if you're not here with a golf cart, you have enough time to park and then take the internal bus or a different way to get here to the bike barn to make sure you're here in time for the tour. The other activity that we had scheduled prior to our stay is horseback riding. So now we are at the other ranch. So this is going to be the area where the horses that do the horseback riding are located. So here we will meet, get on the horses. I'll share some footage of that and let you guys know how it is. Hey, so we just got on the horses. We're getting ready to go. I'm so excited. My horse is named Winston, so I'm really excited. Yes! All right, here we go. We just finished up with horseback riding, and it was really fun. Personally, I prefer Segway over the horses. It was the full 45 minutes, and they just kind of lead it. You have to steer your horse from not eating grass and that type of thing. But it was really fun, so if you're interested in it, I definitely check it out. But personally, I liked the Segwaying more. If you're looking for drinks at Fort Wilderness, the place to go to is Crockett's Tavern. So we just got here. There's an outdoor area where you can order drinks, and there's also the indoor bar, so we can't wait to check it out. We just got our items, and we went with the Gully Wumper and a mojito. So I believe it's a moonshine mojito. So I'll try the Gully Wumper first. Ooh, that's really good. So fruity, maybe some peach in it. And then the mojito. Ooh, that is also really good. So 2 perfect drinks here at Crockett's Tavern.
We're here at P&Js Southern Takeout for breakfast. It's where Trails End normally is, but since that's not open, it's got a quick service here. We've got some breakfast coming, and we'll take you in and show you what we got.
I just got our mobile order, so we have a breakfast platter. We'll show you guys what that looks like. So even though this is the only food option here right now, it looks like a good breakfast and can't wait to have it. Here's a peek at our bounty breakfast. So it has a lot of stuff. It has eggs, potato barrels, sausage, bacon, a biscuit, and the thing I'm most excited for is the French toast sticks. So this location's perfect for breakfast. They also do serve lunch and dinner, so it's a great convenient option here at Fort Wilderness.
We just finished up our breakfast there, and it wasn't the best breakfast I've ever had, but I think it was very good. I would definitely recommend grabbing a bite there before heading to the parks. The eggs were good, the French toast was outstanding, so were the potato barrels. Overall, I think the price was pretty reasonable for how much food we got. We just got the one dish and shared it, and we're both full, so it's a great place to eat here in the morning. It's easy to get to. It was pretty quiet this morning. I'm not sure how busy it gets later on, but it is early. But overall, it was a fun breakfast. I'm glad we stopped to have it.
There is another food option later in the day. So the RV food truck behind me does have a bunch of different options like burgers and jalapeno poppers. So lots of different things you can choose from. But it does not have breakfast, but it is available if you're here later at night.
So in the distance, there's some golf cart parking, and there's golf cart parking all over the place. This is the parking where if you turn to the left, here's the boat trail to the Magic Kingdom. We'll wander down that way and show you where the boat actually is, but that's the parking if you want to park your cart and head to the Magic Kingdom.
I want to talk a little bit about the transportation to the theme parks here at Fort Wilderness. So you have a boat, which is going to be behind me, which will take you to the Magic Kingdom. For all the other theme parks in Disney Springs, you're going to take a bus. The one downside though for us is going to be this method of getting from your room, so the cabins or the tent or the RV, to the theme parks. The reason that it's a downside is you have to go from your room and take an internal bus to either the marina or the bus stop that will take you to the other theme parks. Because the resort is so big, it's really not feasible to walk. However, if you have a bike, so rent a bike or rent a golf cart, that makes it much easier. So for us, it's not a big deal because of that, but if you're not going to rent a golf cart, it can be a downside.
Up here at the front, we have the main bus area. This has internal buses as well as buses to the different resort and parks. So example, there is the Animal Kingdom bus right in front of me. I want to take a minute to talk a bit about golf cart rentals here. So they are electric. So you charge them at your resort area or your cabin or wherever you're staying. There's also chargers at main areas like the Settlement or Pioneer Hall. They are expensive, I think. They're about $67 for one day. However, I do think they're necessary. I don't think we would have enjoyed our stay here quite as much if we didn't have one. So I would say when booking a stay here at Fort Wilderness, not only look at the price of the stay, but include a cost of about $67 additional for that golf cart. Also, be aware that you should book these golf carts ahead of time. They do sell out. So if you try and get them when you get here, there's a good chance there won't be any available. So you do want to add that to your reservation early on because they definitely make this a lot more fun. It's easy to get around. You can just zip to get food, drinks. You don't have to wait for the internal bus system. They have made this trip a ton more fun. So definitely do the golf carts if you're staying here at Fort Wilderness.
Behind me is Circle D Ranch. So this is going to be where they'll have some of the horses. So it's a barn that you can go in, see the horses up close. I believe they also have pony rides. It is a beautiful building. It's very close to like the Pioneer Hall area. So I would definitely recommend just walking over, checking it out. I believe it opens at 10 a.m. Daily. And it's just really fun to kind of see the animals and horses up close. This is not the location where you go for horseback riding. So again, we're doing horseback riding. That is in a separate location. But I just love the fact that they have all these different elements here at Fort Wilderness.
Yeah, give that a push.
Yeah, let's go.
There's a few shopping options here. Right behind me is the Settlement Trading Post. There's another one that's larger called the Meadows. This one right here is right across from the Pioneer Hall, which is where Crockett's is and where we just had breakfast. There's a lot of great stuff in here specific to the resort. We actually grabbed an ornament, which we love, and a pin, which we can show you, but both of them are specific to Fort Wilderness, so it's just kind of a fun memory of our trip here.
We're now at the other merchandise location, so we'll go in and show you guys some of the Fort Wilderness specific merchandise. Here's inside the store, And I love the merchandise they have in here. So here's some of the Fort Wilderness specific items. The ornament that we got is going to be this one, so a little like camper Mickey. And then these pins are also really fun, so we grabbed one of those. The one on the top with like Mickey and Minnie and the campfire. And then I want to show you some of the t-shirts over here. So Jeff's walking over towards them for us. So I love these. You have like a camping rules. And then some more like shirts and t-shirts. So they are all really, really nice. Again, loving this resort specific merchandise.
We're now going to walk over and check out the main pool, which is over here by the bike barn and the large shop. This is one of many pools here. However, this is the main one, which means it's the most themed, it's the largest. It's the one you want to kind of hang out at, but there are smaller pools around as well. They're less themed, but they are more convenient in terms of location to the different areas of the resort. But we are going to head over to the main one and check that out next.
Here's the main pool area. So it's early, so it's not officially open yet. It has a play area and then this main pool, but the fun fact we learned on our Segway tour is that the water tower at the top of the slide is actually original to Fort Wilderness. It was an icon which they now incorporated into the pool area. Thank you all so much for following along with us. I want to just end by giving our overall thoughts about Fort Wilderness and our recommendations. So our main takeaway is that we had an awesome time here at Fort Wilderness, but we think it's a great resort if you're really looking to kind of explore and take advantage of everything that Fort Wilderness has to offer. So I would recommend this resort if you're looking to come, stay, and really relax at the resort. I would do things like the movie night. I would take advantage of some of the tours like the Segway or the horseback riding. Definitely check out the ranch. So all of those things that make Fort Wilderness so unique are the main reasons that I would recommend coming here. I will say that Fort Wilderness is a bit harder to navigate, so you have to have, in my opinion, a golf cart or a bike. Otherwise, you're relying constantly on that internal bus to get you around to places. And so if you're going to be here to take advantage of all of that, I would definitely recommend having that golf cart or bike. The other thing to be aware of is that there is a very different feel here. So it is more like campground, relaxing. So if you're going to spend most of your time at the theme parks and just basically use the hotel as a place to kind of sleep and eat and then just get back to like the Disney theme parks, then I probably wouldn't recommend this. Because again, the feel here is just relaxing, take advantage, kind of explore all of the resort. So if you're looking for that, maybe even have a full resort day to just kind of explore Fort Wilderness, I would definitely recommend it. We had a great time and can't wait to come back.